Hi, I'm Natalie, and today we will be talking about the muffin method. The recipe we will be preparing is chocolate chip muffins. This recipe showcases the importance of this baking principle because it follows the muffin method. The muffin method is used for muffins, popovers, and pancakes. Now let's get baking! There are 6 major steps to the muffin method. The first step is to sift dry ingredients. The second step is to combine liquid ingredients. The third step is to add liquid to dry ingredients. The fourth step is to grease or spray pans or tins. The fifth step is to not over stir. And the sixth step is to bake. Since we're making chocolate chip muffins, the equipment we will need are a muffin tin, a whisk for mixing, a rubber spatula for bowl scraping and folding, both dry and liquid measuring cups, measuring spoons, 2 bowls, cooling racks, and a portion scraper for accuracy. And a cake tester is optional. The ingredients we will need are all-purpose flour, brown sugar, granulated sugar, baking powder, salt, milk, eggs, vanilla, and chocolate chips. First, you will want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees, which I have already done. Next, the dry ingredients. In a large bowl, you'll want to stir together 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a third of a cup of brown sugar, a third of a cup of granulated sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and a half a teaspoon of salt. Now normally you would sift the dry ingredients, but my recipe did not call for that, so I didn't. And you want to stir this together until it is thoroughly combined. Okay, now that this is all combined, we can set this aside and move on to the wet ingredients. You will need a half cup of butter that has been melted and cooled, 2 eggs that have been lightly beaten, 2/3 cup of milk, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then you're going to mix this until it is thoroughly combined. Now you want to make a well in the center of your dry ingredients big enough to hold all of your wet ingredients. You can either use your hands or a rubber scraper, which I will be using a rubber scraper. Once your well is done, now you can pour your liquid ingredients into it. Now you want to fold in your wet ingredients until combined. Make sure not to overmix or it could create large elongated holes and toughness inside, which is also known as tunneling. As you can see, this is what tunneling looks like. There are a lot of holes in this muffin, and you can see all of the tunnels that have been made from the steam that is trying to escape. As you can see, it comes to a point instead of having a flat top. When you have tunneling, it'll make the muffin tough instead of tender. When you overmix, it causes more gluten to develop than what is needed. This is what it should look like, and now you want to put in the chocolate chips or whatever topping you want. Now you'll want to spray the pan either with Pam or with shortening. So you'll want to scoop out the muffin batter using a portion scooper. I'm going to be using 2 of these per muffin tin. Now these will go into the oven at 400 degrees and they will bake for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so the muffins are almost done, so to test if they're done, you can either use a cake tester like this, or if you don't have one, you can use a thin bladed knife or a toothpick. They should be golden brown. Clean. Now that these are done, you want to let them rest on a cooling rack for 5 minutes. Now let's try our muffins. This muffin is very tender, very moist, and there is no tiling in this, and it is very chocolatey. The muffin method is a method that is very useful and can be used for many different types of recipes. Thank you for watching, and I hope this was very useful for you.